if you want to see something for what it is, you have to go ahead and observe it without judgment, okay? If you observe something without some preconceived notion as to what it is, then you can actually see what it is. But if you walk into the room with a preconceived notion of what this thing is going to be, then you're going to look at it in that lens through those eyes, and you're going to look for proof that you're right. This is what the brain does, is it will look for proof of what you already believe. So you'll be seeking out proof to go ahead and reaffirm your current viewpoint on that thing. And that'll prohibit you from actually seeing the gifts, seeing the little blessings that God's trying to slide in there. This is what I experienced myself. I would go into situations with a prejudgment as to what exactly was going to happen, or who this person was, or what they were going to do. And it kept constricting me in my life because the blessings were trying to come through these people, but I kept believing that it was going to be something else. So I couldn't even see the blessing there. So I couldn't even ask the right questions. I couldn't even engage in the right way. I couldn't even involve myself in the situation in the proper manner to extract what was possible from it. Instead, I went in there with my judgments about what it was going to be. It ended up being what it was most of the time. If it wasn't, I was still rationalizing as how it was still what I kind of thought it was. And, you know, even though it didn't appear at that moment, it was still that thing. It was like I was always trying to confirm my own beliefs. If I confirm my own belief all the time, life becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? But you can't see anything other than what you believe. If you believe things that are counterproductive for your overall goals, you believe things that, you know, that are not going to serve you, that's going to be harmful. But also, by believing something is something going into it, as I said twice in this video already, your perspective is flawed. You can't even see it. You go into a situation, for example, with a new relationship, and you look at it, and it's, oh my God, you know, this person is amazing. Everything looks like what they're doing is right. Everything is just, you know, you see it from the right perspective. You are able to see it all from, you know, a positive perspective, right? Then 6 months into it, how are things? You know, now you're starting to look at that person differently, and you're expecting different things, and you're reacting differently, and all that, because you now have create a judgment about who that person is based upon your experience with them. So now when you look at them, you're looking at them with this judgment, expecting them to be the same thing that they've been, and it keeps reinforcing the same issue, So in my experience, you have to go ahead and observe things without judgment. You got to go into them and try to leave yourself vulnerable. You don't have to have an expectation of what things are going to be, or how exactly they're going to turn out with each particular situation. You have to go ahead and engage with the person in the situation with complete optimism, but no expectation, right? No matter what's going to come of it, it's going to be good. I know there's a blessing here. I just need to pay close enough attention. I'm not going to go ahead and judge what this thing is before I go into it. I'm just going to involve myself and pay as close attention as I possibly can, and the signs will be shown to me. The path will be shown to me. So reach out to me if you have questions. This is a way that I've chosen to live my life, and it's based on a quote that was one of the most intelligent gentlemen of all said was, the highest form of intelligence is observation without judgment. So observation without judgment is the highest form of intelligence. You know, without a judgment in place, you could see the vibrations that are current, and you could see the reflection. You could see it, right? If you have the judgment in place, you're already altering what you're seeing just from perceiving that judgment. Thanks for watching. Go to my website, endsickness.org, for more information, more articles, videos. Take care.